I've learned much more from blank pages than I ever have from books that others have written. A lot of the writing I've done has been in the woods, and some of which in these very woods. We're standing in the ruins that were photographed for the album's artwork. It's a very special place. Growing up, I used to come here with my cousins, and we would joke that it was a magic place because sometimes it was here and sometimes it wasn't. The woods and a person's mind have a lot of similarities in that they're both one of the quietest places with the most sounds happening. If you walk through the woods, you might first be shocked at how quiet it is, but then if you sit down and still yourself, you'd be amazed at how many sounds you can hear. So when I'm writing, I like to be in a place like this and quiet my mind so I can hear all the different sounds that happen. And the sounds that are the loudest are the words that need to come forth, and they're the ones that end up being the poem or the journal entry or the song in the case of Montague. Sometimes I'll get a riff from the guys or a structured song, and it might call upon something that I've written a week ago, a month ago, years ago, and I can apply that writing to the song. But more often, I like to take a riff that the guys send me and take some time with it, especially in the woods. I like to let it seep in, try to figure out what are the melodies trying to say, what are the rhythms trying to say, what is this stirring up in me. We make the music because we have to. It's something that can't be contained, needs to get out. We make it to heal and to grow, but we release it to the world in the hopes that people will find some kind of kinship with it and hopefully use it to heal and grow in their own ways. And it's for this reason why I'm somewhat reluctant to go into specifics when it comes to lyrics. It's important to me that people apply this to their own lives and use it as a tool to heal and to grow and to better themselves. Once we put it out in the world, it's not just ours anymore, you know. It's just as much the listeners. To talk about some of the general themes on Crux, the album deals with anger, grief, sacrifice, despair, frustration. It's called Crux because it's about being at this crossroads, being stuck at this place, and every fiber of you wants to fight to get out, and you just see everything falling around you in the process. But the whole idea, even though it deals with these negative emotions, it deals with anger and grief and sorrow and frustration, the overwhelming message of the album is one of hope. If these melodies and these riffs and these words were personified, it'd be a person who was being shoved in the mud, but their hands pushing through the muck and the blood and the filth to reach up and pull themselves up. It's not just simply about having hope, it's that furious certainty that you will get through this. And that's the only kind of strength one can hope to find at the bottom to make it out.